Hi, my name's Kaleb Luton, and this month we'll be highlighting National Athletic Trainer Appreciation Month. And today I'm here with,
Mike Conroy.
and as an athlete here at NAS, I just want to thank you, as speaking for all the athletes here, for all the work you do and all the work the trainers do to help us compete at our best while you guys do your best also.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It goes a long, long way. Thank you.
So, start off, how many years have you been an athletic trainer or worked in a similar position?
I became certified in 2003, graduated from SUNY Cortland, stayed on and did my master's and graduated with that in 2005. So this will be like my 20th anniversary-ish. So yeah, I'm the old guy. Me and Phil are the old stallions here, but I have been at Nazareth since 2010, so this is like 12, 13 years within the department, but became the head athletic trainer about 6 years ago. So yeah, have made a pretty good run so far.
You started right after I was born.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
So what motivated you to become a trainer?
I was lucky enough where in high school we had the option of taking like a health and human performance anatomy class, and just kind of really clicked with me. And my teacher offered within the class to do a shadowing experience over at University of Rochester Strong Hospital Physical Therapy and performance rehab clinic. So I was able to, while in high school, kind of find out what athletic training was, because in that clinic, physical and therapists and athletic trainers kind of work side by side doing rehabs with athletes, and I got to see that relationship of both physical therapy and athletic trainers working with injured people and helping them get back to what they once were and sometimes excel. And I really just gravitated toward this, these athletic trainers in the clinic and telling me their experience of, I get to be on the sideline and work with these athletes and firsthand relationships, and it just kind of clicked as like, wow, that sounds right up to what I want to do. I was an athlete in high school. I wasn't anything that was going to go on to excel in college, so I thought it was a way for me to remain kind of feeling part of a team, but also help teams excel, and always just been somebody that wanted to help other people. And I think that athletic mindset, but trying to make sure, when needed and called upon, I've kind of always wanted to be that person for somebody. So it kind of just mixed really, really well. And, finding that person to kind of ask a bunch of questions to and seeing what they're doing. They let me shadow them at their high school. It just was natural. Like, this is what I think I want to do. And it just has been there on forth.
So, at NAS, of all the moments you've had, what has to be your favorite moment?
So it's too hard. I think it's, in hearing other people's answers and just kind of thinking about this question, I've been seeing a lot of cool things. And so to touch on a few, and I'll probably forget some, but like in the first couple years here, seeing our volleyball team win a national championship, awesome. In our own gym, crazy moment. But then you just get to take along that. I just love the relationships that I get to build with, athletes in their 4 or 5 years here. The coaches I get to work with are amazing. All of our coaches are so supportive, and I think I really appreciate what we do for their teams. But it's been a really enjoyable experience to see the transition of certain team success. Speaking from yourself, personally, like watching our indoor teams get their first Empire 8 matching championships. That was awesome. Seeing our tennis teams, women's tennis teams, get back-to-back Empire 8 championships. Being a part of the additional sports that get added here. Seeing hockey's creation, seeing women's ice hockey's creation, seeing rugby's creation, having the opportunity to be a part of the construction and design of GTC Center. Like, it's those moments where I can't pick one, so I'm not gonna be able to tell you one because I'll probably leave out a bunch, but the teams I get to work with, I get very, very lucky to be a part of, because I do feel like a part of their family, a part of their team, and they bring me along the way. I get to be a part of their successes. I try to build really good relationships with those student athletes so that they can feel that they can come to us when they need us the most. And I kind of pride myself on that, and let me be my best when you're at your worst, and we'll build it back together. And I think that if you have that kind of mindset, then every moment can be some of the best ones. So every year it's something new and fun to see someone else excel or see someone else carry on the same success they've had. So I can't give you one because I'm going to forget or leave somebody out, but some of those things have just been really, really be a part of, the long traditional, success of the women's soccer program has been awesome to be a part of. The long success of the men's lacrosse program, awesome to be along and part of that ride. And going to Empire 8 championships and going to national championships, NCAA tournaments with those teams, and it's been just a really, really cool experience. And to have those successes across the whole board of all of our sports is really, really cool.
That's just a great answer in total. So, in light of the Damar Hamlin incident, how has that impacted the importance of the athletic training profession?
Well, us as a staff here, and I would have to, say hopefully the staffs across the country, like, we've always been prepared for those kind of moments. It's kind of waiting on the cusp of being called upon and having the training to be prepared and having the training to handle those situations. It was a moment that I was glad that certain people got recognition for their efforts, certain peoples of the Buffalo Bills staff, but also just the people that were there to help them in the hospitals and stuff. But I think it did highlight the importance of athletic trainers. There are many high schools across the country that don't have athletic trainers. There are many colleges that are drastically understaffed. And that happened at a football game, but it could happen in any, contest realistically where somebody has a cardiovascular event. That's why we're here. It's not the day-to-day activities. It is the emergency training that we pride ourselves on, that we can handle those situations and want to be there for those to, help resolve or help assist or help, deal with a catastrophe. It's not anything we want to have happen, but we do have the preparations to do so. So I do pride ourselves on our staffs that when those happened, we met the next day and talked and said, like, the things that they did are the preparations that we do the same way. And the joint efforts and everybody working together to, resolve and work through a really, traumatic situation. It's kind of, one of the reasons, if one of the most important reasons, why we're kind of here. Not that we ever want it to happen, but I did think it shed light on the importance of athletic training staffs as well as just other allied medical health, working together, ambulance staff, doctors, and then thereafter, and physical therapists helping him get back to his daily activities and then back to hopefully an athletic, successful life. It's an awesome story. I hope it continues. I hope that it continues to shed light on the relationships that athletes and athletic trainers have, and hopefully, allows other institutions, high schools, colleges across the country to, see that as a crucial role to, teams and department success.